Hey, just a quick note before we start, just to let you know this vlog was filmed in early March 2020 in Japan. As it's important to us that this channel reflects exactly how our adventures panned out, we have included our thoughts and opinions on COVID-19 as and when the situation was playing out in Japan. We have been back in the UK for a while now, hopefully making use of this time to make these vlogs, and of course staying at home. Please stay safe and enjoy this rather calamitous episode. Go, come on.
The thing is, they owe us 250 yen now.
Childbirth, good.
We've just been given some news.
So we're at the bus terminal. I think our bus might have just arrived, but it's a bit chaotic. A bit of a rush to get here, but the meat helps. I think we should go because everyone else is leaving.
Collins, right.
先博多Go to Hakata. Yeah, 6A and B.
6A and B. What does that mean I'm behind you? Or you're behind me? Saying goodbye to their friends who are all taking videos and pictures of them behind Alex. Wow, this one's packed.
This is us for the next 8 days.
What's so brilliant about this is I think this is a completely Japanese bus company. No idea when we're getting off, no idea where. It does have a toilet though, doesn't it? It's like a normal bus, isn't it? It's a sleeper, so I thought it would be a bit more sleepy. First proper service station.
No! No! Take territory!
There we go, come on.
It stinks in there. Everyone's sleeping. 2 more hours to go. It's really hard to sleep in that thing. The seats are so upright. It's unbelievable.
ご協力ください。トランクにお荷物をお預けのお客様は
Morning. Where are we?
We are in Fukuoka,
The sun is rising.
so we're going to go and set up an office somewhere warm.
I.e.
McDonald's. And then we're going to head around the town, and then we're going to meet up with our guy for our next 4 days of fun.
That's breakfast in McDonald's, and now we're going to go to a street market. It will just be open now because I think it's about 8 o'clock. Is it 8 o'clock? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's called Yanagibashi Market, and it's about an 18-minute walk from here. Just going to head there on foot with all our bags. And then go check out all the street food. And there are little boxes that they call yatai that pop up, and they're little pop-up restaurants. So it's mainly an evening thing actually, but because we have to go to the airport in the evening to meet our guy, we're going to be doing this in the morning instead.
full squid down there. Their eyes. Lots of fresh fish, lots of fresh meat and vegetables. Not much else. It's a proper food market. I can imagine this gets really busy during the day, but a good time to drag our bags through it. Live octopus as well.
Seems more like a fish market than anything else. I thought there might be some stalls with something to eat for breakfast, but I think it's all raw fish.
Really interesting.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's still alive.
The next stop is a park with a lake called Ohori Park.
Ohori Park.
It's a 15-minute bus ride away.
Okay.
One thing I've noticed here is that everything's in Japanese. Fukuoka seems a little bit more traditional Japanese. I think maybe there are so many tourists here. Probably more Koreans. So I hope we get off at the right stop. Arigatou gozaimasu. I just noticed in that bus that there aren't really any signs in English.
No, there's nothing.
This will be sadly one of the last things we do in Fukuoka because we have a bit of editing to do, and then we are going to meet our man, our guy. What do you think of Fukuoka so far?
Seems quite chill. Yeah, maybe not as manic as Osaka. It's definitely got a seaside vibe.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's the air, it's crisp as fuck.
Also, apologies, we're both feeling quite tired, fragile. I feel greasy. This is also part of travel, so I thought I'd just let you guys know that. I don't think we got very much sleep on that bus last night. So there were some spare seats at the back, and loads of them as well. So partway through the journey, I decided to move to the back of the coach just to have more room. Like one of the conductors, he came and found me and told me to move back to my seat. I think it's because they were counting people and they wanted to make sure that they had everyone on the bus.
If anyone knows why that was necessary, that'd be cool to know. We know Japan loves their rules and sticking to them, but this one seemed a bit obscure.
Looking forward to a bit of nature after all those cities. Ah, this looks so nice. Fish. This is such a stunning park. It's incredible.
It's a lovely lake that seems to lead into the canals that run around the city. It's obviously like a city centre park, so there's lots of playgrounds and things like that, but it's also very peaceful. It's very different, but somehow very familiar. A lot like a lot of Japan, really.
I think we should get on one of those and just sink it with all our stuff. Okay, I'm really hungry, so I think
You said.
yeah. I'm not gonna eat raw fish from that market, so let's go find something I can eat. Find any that time. Okay, arigatou gozaimasu.
Very hot.
Very hot, okay. I think it's time to leave. It's a nice vista. We've had a nap on a park bench.
You didn't say the word
absolute-
vista.
Yeah?
It's vista. Vista.
Oh,
Oh my god, this Vista's amazing. We've got to find our niche. I think it should be Vistas. Going to see the port, where, here's a bit of a spoiler for you, we would have been getting on a boat to South Korea. Because the coronavirus is spreading quite rapidly in South Korea, we're not so worried about getting it, but we are worried about how it would impact our future travel plans beyond South Korea. So we're not going to South Korea for now.
we're hopeful that during our time out here in this part of the world, the situation will improve and the restrictions will be lifted. And then we can go there. It's weird how you can be kind of obsessed with a country without ever having been there. I blame Netflix for that.
Right, let's head to the port. Okay then, let's go to the port.
Let's all go for a jolly at the port, shall we? Let's go and have an ice cream. Mr. Whippy!
We need to get some sleep.
Desert. So we've ended up in a 7-Eleven across the road. There's a little tiny bank that you can sit on. It's quite handy. We're now actually Googling hostels and cheap hotel deals for tonight to stay in Fukuoka instead of going to the place we were going to go to. Because our guy has sort of pulled out on us for tonight and potentially tomorrow night.
So this place we're going to stay, we're actually going to stay for free by couch surfing, but he also has people come in who actually pay. Now the quandary he has is that they are a Japanese family with a young child, and he's suggesting not that he has them, but there might be some concern that Westerners might not be so keen to prevent the spread of this virus, and with them having a young child, he thinks that there's potential that they might not be happy that we are there. So he's in a bit of a moral quandary. Obviously there's been couch surfing. He's doing it as not a favour, but he's doing it as a nice thing to do. And we're not in a position to say, well, we paid for it, so we're staying. So I think we're going to get in touch with him and say, no problem for tonight. See how it goes, family, and we'll see what he wants to do tomorrow instead. We've still got another 3 nights as well that we could potentially stay, so it'll be good. It's totally going to be worth it if we do get to go.
You said that a lot better than I was. I feel quite annoyed. I know, and I should be appreciating the potential opportunity, but having a last-minute reservation take priority over, a conversation that we've been having over a number of months. I'm gutted, but hopefully we'll get to go there in the next couple of days anyway.
So we will. It'll be fine.
Yeah. We really want to show you what it's like. We haven't even told you what it is yet. Hopefully that will be our next vlog.
Fukuoka so far has been a comedy of errors. We've been tired, we've been grumpy, we've gone to a castle that's not there, we've gone to a restaurant that you have to pay to even just sit down, we've been to a market that Tamsin couldn't eat anything from. Fukuoka seems really nice. It's just not really worked out for us. This has been the most stumbling blocks we've had so far on this trip, so this is trouble, alas.
Yeah, we're heading towards a hostel that we've just booked for $10 a night each. So it's not too bad. It's not the lower price range, I guess, the lowest, but it's
going to be comfortable at least. Let's find a bus.
Yes. Says it's actually in the shopping market.
Up here.
Woo! Right, back out. That was actually quite a good night's sleep.
Ooh, yeah, it's good.
Found a ramen place to go to, which is a 5-minute walk from our hostel.
We touched base with our guy last night regarding our adventure this weekend. We're still waiting to hear back, still waiting to hear if he's happy for us to come, or more to the point, if his other guests are happy for us to come. So we're just going to wander around Fukuoka for a bit, wait till we hear back from him and take it from there.
We've walked 5 minutes from our hostel, and this is called Ichiran Ramen, and it's a place where they have a reputation for serving you kitchen to table in 15 seconds. And also you get given a form, which I think they have English versions of, to fill out before you get your food. It looks like it's a vending machine place though. Press the ramen button. How's that?
This is never going to be easy.
Dried seaweed.
He's getting all the extras. He spent 1,000 yen.
Okay.
My turn.
That's enough. Look how many tickets we got. Next stage is to go in here. Wow. Oh, these are the forms. Look.
So you get to choose the seasoning stock, the richness, the garlic, and then any additional stuff here.
Arigato.
No ramen.
No niku. Niku wo taberaremasen. Yeah.
Japanese gohan.
Japanese gohan? No niku.
失礼いたします。
Just got an egg.
What did you buy? Like extras of spring onions and seaweed and stuff?
I couldn't eat the thing with the pork in it.
It's a ramen restaurant. They'll only serve you ramen which has got pork in it.
She took me back to the vending machine and she said that I ordered 2 rice instead of 1. Do I want 2 or 1? And then she went through every single ingredient that I ordered and said, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
It's strange the kind of degree of privacy you're given here. Like you don't see the chef or the waiter or anything like that. It's like a little booth that you're in. Oh, Tamsin's got something.
Arigato.
Tamsin is getting the vegetarian treatment in Japan, which is basically confusion.
お待たせいたしました。
Arigato.
Ooh. It's not too bad. Thing is, they owe us 250 yen now.
Oh,
Ooh. Ah, 250 yen. Ah, arigato. There it is.
traditional ramen.
This is literally a plate of dried veg. I don't know how I'm going to eat this because there's no soup. I would not recommend being vegetarian in a place like that. They have a traditional tonkotsu, I think it's called, pork broth, and they don't change the recipe or anything because they want to become the best at making that, and to make every dish deeper in flavour they concentrate solely on that dish, which is nice. It's very Japanese.
I thought it was very delicious and they've clearly spent a lot of time refining it. That being said, we are not au fait with ramen on how different it can be. So it tasted a lot like ramen. Yeah, so I basically went with the standard, except I made the broth mild because they tend to be very rich. The little form you fill out and put it through the hatch and it's great. You get your ramen in a coffin, hamster coffin.
Basically, we're just trying to kill some time today because we're waiting for our man's response from couchsurfing. See if he can pick us up and we can go to his house. I was just madly screenshotting like tons of stuff to do this morning. The next thing on the list is actually a folk museum which is set on 3 machiya, which are like stories in 3 townhouses. It shows Hakata culture during the Meiji era. I thought it was going to be really impressive. It's actually really lame.
Last night I went outside the hostel, and there was this kind of large Japanese woman who was quite pissed, and she kind of just looked at me and said "Gaijin Bay" under her breath and walked off. I was like, okay, fine, I know what Gaijin means, but what's this bay? And it turns out that she basically said "fat foreigner" and walked off. And I was like, you're fat as well. There's an absolute cheek in it. The coronavirus hits. This place is closed until March. It's the first time I've really come across something actually that's actually been closed.
Yeah.
So we've done pretty well.
That's cute.
Yeah, lucky too because he's been robbed so much.
Oh, lucky cute. This is a really beautiful temple. We're going to cut through this temple towards the shopping street that hostels on, and we're going to a shaved ice place, which is very popular in Japanese summers. But we're going there in the middle of winter.
This is Tamzano's fortune. Oh god, a lot of it. Here's a good one. Travel. Better not act in haste. Relocation. Good if you refrain from making haste. Illness. We'll see a complete recovery. Hey, have faith. Childbirth. Good. Number 16. Moderately lucky. There we are. That's not a good sign.
One smiling, one smirking. Oh, look, it's another shopping street. Oishi Korea. Shaved ice. I think this might be the place.
Thank you.
Thanks. So I know that we've ordered 2 shaved ices. Yours, we know what that is because it's like matcha and what did it have? Mascarpone cheese on top.
Yeah. And red bean paste.
Red bean paste as well. Mine is white and it has got like brown stuff and some soybean on top. I don't really know what I'm going to be eating, but it looks really good. And it turns into this.
That's like 5 times the size they were expecting.
Ice is very frothy. You should eat from the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arigato.
It's literally bigger than your head.
Why am I blowing on it? It's not hot. That's really good. I think it's caramel on it. Arigato! Ah, how yummy was that? Ah, so delicious. That's really good.
Ever. Why do we not have this in the UK? But out of curiosity, we're going to go and see a fish your own fish joint where you fish a fish and then they kill it and then you take it home to eat. But we're not going to actually
Partake.
but curiosity.
It's called Zao. Z-A-U-O. Zao.
Now,
It's a 6-minute bus ride away.
let's bounce. It's really bizarre. Obviously, just let the fish go, and you've got to try and catch it. There's some fish actually in the water.
Yeah. Well, there are no staff in there, it seems. Either that or they're hiding. And, yeah, definitely not going to catch a fish and eat it today. They look a bit sad.
We go back to the hostel, see if our man's been in touch, and if not, book a hotel for the night and head there. We go for a nice.
10-minute walk or something.
That's cool. Let's go.
Let's walk. Yeah, pretty soaked as well. Not soaked as you. Thanks.
35 minutes.
I'd say 15. 20? 18? Back in our shopping street. Hostels at the end of this one.
The couch surfing guy's not got back to us yet. We've just messaged him again to find out. In the meantime, we'll look for somewhere to stay tonight. This place has gone up by £5 a night.
That's it.
Alright, on to the next place. Hotel Pleasure Beer.
What's it really called?
Treasure Beer. Let's get the bus. Here we are.
So this is the front door.
Listen to this.
Welcome to jail.
I think Japan's just got quite high standards, and this is by far the lowest standard we've gone into. I mean, what is this? I don't even. It looks like a gas point.
There's no stove. We've got a mini fridge.
You can chill stuff. Gobism.
That sort of says it all, doesn't it? What's our view like? This is the balcony. And those are someone's leftover slippers. It's blowing out pure hot air.
It's quite nice actually.
It's drying your wet hair.
Yeah. Hey, we can't complain. Budget travel wise, we've got 2 beds. So we spread out. We've got a bathroom that's rust stained.
It's very simple.
No Wi-Fi. Unless you go downstairs, first floor, and at which point that's shut off at 9 o'clock.
But we did get one of these.
Free.
It's a free... Well, it would be beer, but tonight it's a different drink. It's called sour.
Let's go get our free sour.
Let's let loose. This is a corridor from hell. Let's just sit here. We've just been given some news from our couch surfing guy. It's not good.
We were going to stay in the countryside. That looks stunning, and we'd get to witness and show you guys the manufacturing of certain things and how the countryside works. But unfortunately, due to this mayhem regarding this virus, we have been told that we can't go. He said, "So sorry for late reply. I'm so regretful of everything I messed up, but you're travelling." I just got back to my village and talked with my local people. I realised I have to make a strong decision. I was probably being optimistic. My local people are worrying too much. Nobody can tell the right answer. I don't care the situation, but the one thing for sure is my neighbourhood is not so happy that I bring people. It's a bad habit of Japanese people, especially small village, that we're afraid everything too much, even when we don't know what's going on outside. I stopped hosting Couchsurfer in this situation again. Terribly sorry. For now, I cannot host you anymore.
I think it sucks massively. It really does. We were wondering when the coronavirus was going to start affecting our travels more. And it really has. Like, since we've got to Fukuoka, it started affecting us quite a bit.
We are no longer going to South Korea as a result. And that's become even clearer, even better decision than we thought, because now Japan has stopped anyone coming from South Korea back here.
And they have to be quarantined for 2 weeks once they arrive. And we're in the city that is closest. It's basically the port city we would have been leaving from to go to Busan in the south of South Korea. And now this.
But now we've got an opportunity to go to a different country, which is all booked, ready to go. And we've also got 3 days left in Fukuoka.
We do need to do a lot of editing though, because we've got a lot of backed-up shooting footage to edit into vlogs. So we know we've got to do that, but otherwise you'll see in the next vlog where actually we decided to go. So we don't know right now.
In conclusion, boo coronavirus, you suck. I don't want our channel to be about coronavirus, but it is going to be, isn't it? Anyway, so Domino's are now offering a quote-unquote zero-contact drop-off. Once a driver reaches the delivery destination, the driver will set down an empty pizza box in a designated location in a such as your front of your door. You've got this guy putting an empty pizza box on the floor, then putting your pizza in a plastic bag on top of the pizza box. The driver will retrieve the empty box and then disinfect their hands and fingers.
Currently searching where to stay for the next 3 nights, and I just need a bit of a laugh and some sake.
So we've read the Domino's pizza terms and conditions.
You clicked on it. This stuff is really strong.
It's nice though.
This stuff.
We found this. Big burner, look at that. What should we cook on that?
Pizza.
That has not been cleaned in months. Look at that.
See where we end up in the next vlog.
As if this is going to be put online.
It probably will be.